Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is YOYM.
This is YYM.
This is YOYM. This is YOYM.
This is YLYM.
This is YOYM, and you're watching the VAdio show.
Boy, you're sure in a hurt. You think you can treat me like dirt and then get away with it, honey. Well, you got another thing coming now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you back to the People Show, the VAdio show. And you know I like to name my episodes, but before I name this, I'm going to tell you why I'm naming it this. You know, in a world of thoughts and male chauvinists, and you got women getting looked at like sexual beings and things like that, you got a group of women that's out there and really making things happen and breaking the mold on those stereotypes. I like to call them #FAB, females about business. And I got a few here today. Actually, in this area, I think I got the women here. I want y'all to introduce yourselves and let people know what you do.
My name is Pavar Snipe. I am a creative producer at WTKR News Channel 3 in Norfolk, Virginia.
I'm M. Blends. I dream chase in order to help people chase their dreams. Company is Blendsville Global. It's an entertainment company. It's a grooming ground for stars.
I'm Samandy Russell, aka Lady C. I'm a radio personality at Hot 91, Fresh Radio, a blogger at hiphopsince1987.com, and I have a graphic design company called Art Reach.
My name is Fiona Sharon Huff. I am a community builder. I have a company, Powerhouse Media Group, and also Solo Mama Magazine to empower single moms.
Awesome. It sounds like to me all of you are working in male-dominated realms right now. And I know, along with being a woman in a male-dominated realm, being ethnic women, there's a lot of things that y'all go through that we may not even run into. So just let me know, and I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But if there is, let me know some things that you may face out here in the realm that you work in.
Well, I work in television now. I work for a TV news station. And,
okay.
You know, the great thing about this area, I would say, is there are a lot of very powerful and strong women in the world of television news. All the way, our news director is a female. Our anchor, who's been here for 25 plus years, Barbara Sierra. She's a well-known member of the community and highly respected. My boss is a male, and he has been great with me when it came to bringing me into the station.
Awesome.
And really giving me the creative latitude to learn more and do more and really create for the station. I think that when you get dominated in a male-dominated field, it's really a matter of letting people know when is enough, what you're going to take and what you're not going to take, and following through with it.
Awesome.
I really don't have that many problems.
I never heard any problems you had.
You know, the good thing is that I'm not offensive to women because I don't dress like them. And guys like hanging with me because they think there's going to be some girls around. So you
in the middle. It's a win-win
so
situation.
Then when they get there, they're like, oh, there's no girls here. We're really going to talk business. Yes.
Well, I'm here, so I might as well talk business.
Yeah, so I was lucky to, you have no choice. If you judge me by my book cover, once I verbalize my mind, you can either respect it or not.
Yeah.
And luckily, a lot of people is like, yo, I want to know more. So I've been blessed in that aspect.
Awesome.
All right, I came from an art background generally, and so when I got involved in media, I kind of had no idea, pretty much thrown into the wolves. So it was, I got tested in the sense of through people trying to hit me on some, you know.
Right.
unprofessional manner.
Maybe want to holler or something like that instead of handle business.
And then in the sense of me really having to stand up strong with my voice, and when it comes down to pitching ideas and being taken seriously. But I learned that that just comes over time of learning and growing into yourself and what you want to do.
Mm-hmm. So. Okay.
For me, when I was back in New York, I did public relations on 42nd Street, Times Square, and I found that because I'm a happy person, bubbly, smile, I love to dress, I love to wear dresses and heels, I'm very girly, very happy, I'm a socialite, I could talk to anybody. I think it may have been a misconception that, oh, well, she's pretty, I like her, I know it's business, but I'm going to try to talk to her on the side. And so I had to be clear that that's not what I'm here for.
Right.
So I think being clear and taking a stance and letting them know that, yes, I love to smile, but don't misconstrue the smile.
Right. There's no weakness going on here.
Yeah.
Well, another thing I'm going to throw out, because I was talking to someone earlier today, and he was mentioning how people always want to shout out and do stuff for their haters. You know, it's this big thing. You know, with love and hip hop and all this good stuff. We're getting pushed this whole idea that women divas, they fight. There's always cat fights and things like that. So other women kind of like to live that out. You know what I mean? And some may not have ran into it, but how do y'all feel about that? Have you ran into any other women due to where you are, due to what you do, trying to pick you apart and tear you down rather than uplift you like y'all should? Have you ran into that?
I haven't really had to deal with that. If there are any haters in my world, I just don't acknowledge them. I don't believe that they don't exist in my world, because I'm about being the best to me that I can be. And if other people want to emulate that, then great.
Awesome, right.
It's really not about worrying about what other people are thinking, what other people have to say, and what other people think about what it is that I'm doing. It's really about really striving to be the best possible me that I can be and be successful in the way that I see success.
And keeping you on the goal. What you say, Blends?
I'm with her. I really haven't experienced haters. You know, usually haters for me come in the form of pretend friends who couldn't go the journey and keep pretending, and finally when it comes out and you walk away, they're like, well, what happened? And so it's like, for me, I expect it, you know, sometimes.
How do you deal with it, though?
I don't. If you don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist. So, and I don't even call them haters. I call them people who want to be something but don't know who they want to be.
But they can't stop your train, though.
Exactly. No, I can't.
Yeah, I do. I think people pay too much attention to that or watch for it, and you wasting time watching for it when you keep your eye on what you're doing. You get to your goal faster. But go ahead.
I experienced one that was kind of brutal to the point where I was working at the station, and it was just like all my files of my interviews were erased. It was only one. And I guess some chick that worked with me said that she thought that I made a fake website about her, and because it looks like my style of design, and try to, you know, jeopardize my career in radio. And so my program director spoke to me about it, and I was just like, look, like it hurt me, because when I go to the station, I come in sweats. I would that was the time when I would get on the oh gosh, it was keyboards. I would get on the Triton and just you know, have fun with that and just do what I do, waiting for the show to come on, and it's just like, wow, where did this come from? You know? But it hurts, you know, because, you know, even back in Supergirl days, you know, like every female that I've met along the way have been positive. Like, I've looked up to Pavar when she was with the Buddha Brothers. It's just like Blends. Like, I've heard a lot about her before I met her, and then rocked the mic and all that stuff. And now I'm meeting you, and you know, it's just like it's, you know, when I feel like sometimes when people are equally yoked at the same time, it's natural, but sometimes I don't know.
No, I feel you. A lot of times we feel like, and that's just not women, but just us in particular, people in particular, as a whole, we like to compete against each other locally and regionally. But what we don't understand is if we come together locally, we can compete globally. You know what I mean? So we are the power, and that's why, you know, you got these companies, they do marketing schemes and things like that to convince us that they're the people to get, because we have the power. If we are fighting against each other, you know, that takes some of the power away. But I can talk all day about that. You let me know how you feel.
I think, especially coming back to the Hampton Roads area, I was in New York for 14 years, and so it's been 4 years since I've been back home. And God has blessed me to have some powerful women, I call them my powerhouse players, in my circle that are ride or die, and they support me. But what I have found when I do various workshops or events, and I put it out on social media or Facebook or whatever, and I'm expecting those who I grew up with, who knew how I was back then. I've always been a community builder, even growing up in church. So I would expect them to support and be there, because I'm all about celebrating and supporting them. Right. And when I wouldn't get the feedback, or I wouldn't get the attendance, or they'll say, I'm going to come, but then they don't show up, I would begin to feel away. But then I had to remember that not everybody is going where I'm going to go. True. And God is aligning me, and I'm moving with purpose. Even in coming back home, it's like someone asked me, why are you back? Well, New York didn't make me. I'm from the 757. Yeah. New York only enhanced me as a young woman, and I'm coming back. And so then I also recognize from that unfortunately some people are not ready to grow, and so I only acknowledge those who support me, who ride it out with me, and I do the same in return. So I don't even worry about haters if they're out there. I just know that God is covering me, and even in meeting these young ladies, I'm just excited. So the 757 is what's up.
We got a lot of talent in this area, and it would be powerful if we come together.
That's missing. We have to mention Rachel Funk.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. How you feel about shout out to Rachel?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, she's a beast in the marketing game, so definitely Rachel Funk is a moving force also.
Yes. Yeah. She's another FAB hashtag. I'm gonna tag her later.
And she gives with all of her heart. When she's down for something, she's 100% down.
You all have motivated more people than you know, just by your actions. You are what we see as motivational livers, and we appreciate it. I'm gonna talk to you more after the break. Try to give some people some insight on if they wanted to be where you are, what they gotta do, all right? Okay. This is the VAdio show. Y'all don't touch that dial. I'm coming to your house. I'll at you after the break.
A message from one of our proud sponsors.
We Care Transport for Kids offers parents a safe, community-trusted, and reliable children's transportation service. We Care transports kids to and from school and on to other after-school activities such as aftercare, tutoring lessons, sports, and other enrichment programs. We also have wheelchair vans for transporting children with special needs. So if you're in need of a reliable and affordable door-to-door service, give us a call. We Care is not just a name, it's what we do.
A message from one of our proud sponsors.
What happens to a dream deferred?
When a cat take your money, he don't leave no roadmap.
Biology is just great. And yesterday I dissected something that looked just like you.
Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun?
Do you know what this money means to me? Do you know what this money can do for us?
Negroes invade Clybourne Park.
Or does it fester like a sword, then run?
Money is life, mama.
Looks like the youngest is moving on up a little higher. Bless God.
For a raisin in the sun, coming to Willett Hall in Portsmouth, Virginia for 2 spectacular shows. March 14th at 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. Doors will open at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. Show times 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. March 14th, 2015. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster, Ticketmaster.com, Willett Hall box office, Willett-Hall-Portsmouth.com. 3701 Willett Drive in Portsmouth, Virginia for Lauren Hansberry. A raisin in the sun.
everyone. This is Hampton Roads' very own R&B singer, Ramonta Allen. Don't forget to get there early for the pre-party starring myself and my band. Party starts at 2:30 and 7:30, so don't be late.
It's presented by Special Arrangement with Samuel Finch Incorporated. Directed by Marlon Highgrave.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are back to the People Show, the VAdio show. And this is #FAB. And we got females about business sitting here with me. Now, I want to ask y'all something because I know it's got a lot of people watching. Like I said, it's a lot of people look up to y'all. So, you know, you got women out there who want to do their own thing. They're ambitious, but it's a lot of things that they're fearful of. You know, it's a lot of things that they don't know what they'll run into. So what would you say to someone that wants to not necessarily be in your position, but start their own, be independent, start their own business, and make something happen out here? What would you say to them coming out the gate? All they have is the idea. What would you tell them?
You know, I'm going to say this because this is something that me and my girlfriend Jessica Lachey were just talking about today. I'm going to steal this phrase from Steve Harvey.
Drop it.
Harvey. Nobody is successful without taking a jump.
Yes.
Just jump out there and do it.
And then you have to be aware that, and I'm going to paraphrase this now, you have to be aware that sometimes you're going to fail, but you have to be resilient enough to get back up and try it again. And then if you fail, you have to try it again.
Yeah.
And if you fail, then you have to try it again. Because sometimes you just have to know that you have to change direction to get to where you want to go.
And it seems like to me, for when it comes to the people that are successful, it all depends on who can hold on the longest. You know, it's like one big game of football. You're going to get hit. But if you're trying to get to the touchdown line, you're going to get up, you're going to stay there and cry about it, or you're going to keep running.
You have to get back up. I've had failures. I've had things that happened to me that I did not see coming. And I never felt sorry for myself.
Right.
Because where's that going to get you?
Nowhere.
Where is having a pity party going to get you? It's not going to do anything for you. You really have to pick yourself up, figure out the next thing, and then do it. Period.
Plain and simple.
Plain and simple. That's the past, and now you got to.
How you going to follow that up, Lenzo?
Well, first thing I'm going to say is fear is not real. Fear is something that you give the power to.
You're right.
You know what I mean? And in saying that, I'm going to say success is all of your failures corrected. And you just take all the little pieces that did work, leave the rest there, and leave it alone. And for everybody that wants to start a business, you have to do what you love. People are afraid to be themselves.
Yeah, true.
Find out what you love. My dad told me, he said, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life because it doesn't feel like working. You're always going to escalate because you're the only one doing it.
And you're passionate about it.
Exactly. And people don't understand. We're all put on this earth to live in abundance and follow our passion. It's a gift that was given to only you. You see what I'm saying? So, and they just have to find what makes them happy. If you do something that you would do, whether you got paid or not, it's meant for you to do that.
Yeah, true.
You know, and you can't, like she said, you have to jump. I've jumped.
I jumped plenty of times.
Several times. And you think about the consequences, you know, and I'll take you to the lowest of the totem pole, man. I've been with my lights off, but I was so happy. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get back to the grind in the morning.
Exactly, because you know what? I figure it must be meant for me to be very successful because everybody has that story. Tyler Perry was in
you are
the
right.
car. You know,
you are right.
Steve Harvey was
exactly. So I have my story. You know, I've been homeless before, so I know how. Okay, I will say this because just in case my dad watches this, I was voluntarily homeless.
Okay. We want no drama after the cameras go off. Right.
Here in Virginia, I refused to go home and make it easy and live with my dad.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, and about 3 months later, the situation about the radio station happened I told you about. So, I mean, it's about you being faithful to the situation, you know what I mean? And just knowing that there's a better day coming, just hold on.
Yeah.
And can I just add in there, you have to be willing to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You have to be willing to be
a lot of people don't want to be uncomfortable, man.
And that, you know, and not to take anything against anybody because of that, because human nature, by human nature, you want to feel comfortable.
You're right.
You want to feel secure. And to put yourself in a situation where you don't know and you're wavering like this when you can be comfortable and safe like this, you know, naturally you want to be strong.
But you usually stay right there where you're sitting
If
comfortable.
you're gonna stay in that spot, comfortable in that one spot, doing the same thing for the rest of your life. And I personally don't want that.
Yeah.
So swim in your dreams. Like, I'm sure everybody up here had a dream of doing what we do. You know, I used to swim in my dreams. Like, no matter what I was doing as a kid.
See yourself doing
I would
it.
look at the stars and I say, one day I'm going to be famous. One day I'm going to do this. And I would just live in it. And it felt so good. You know, and so I just did it till it was done.
That's what's up. What'd you say, Samantha?
I say, wow.
They did cover it. Yeah, they covered it. I should have came to y'all first. I'm sorry.
No. Everybody need to hear that. I feel like definitely don't forget the art of interning.
Yeah, true.
You know,
yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
everybody wants that quick money. You spoke about that off camera, but
need the knowledge.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that, you know, it is going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of odds against you, a lot of adversity, but it is how strong you do hold yourself together.
Yeah.
I mean, we
no,
all
but
say
but seriously though, that was good because the internship, if you got the opportunity to get out there, and maybe you don't have to jump straight off the cliff without learning about your parachute a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
Research what you want to
If you can do some internship, get some hands-on, that may help you out on your flight.
You know, people love volunteers. You know, I started off as a volunteer with United Way. I still volunteer, but then I started getting design gigs. And, you know, and it's just about your relationships and building. And then if they see your face and they start getting familiar with you, they'd be like, why is this person always around? Maybe I should start employing them.
Yeah.
Because they're just so familiar and it's just repeating.
And they're good people, you know, I've learned them.
You got to prove yourself.
That's true. That's very valuable. Did they kill it all?
I would say don't say that you can't do it and just do it. And I say that because back in 2000, I had my daughter. Shout out to Clara. And
go ahead, Clara.
But I call her Lady Clara because she's my princess. But in 2000, I had her, and at the time, I was freelancing for Upscale in Atlanta. And a friend came over and said, well, you know, you're always working on other people's publications. Why don't you start your own? And the first thing that I said, and oftentimes women say, is I don't have the money. And I had to check myself. And then the very next day, I started calling up my friends in the industry, in the journalism and PR industry, and say, oh, I'm starting a magazine for single moms. And it's called, at the time, it was Single Moms Net Solo Mommy. And I just realized, as positive as I am, I have to watch what I say to myself, and then I just have to do it. You have to do it and not fear. And as a result, I do an annual You Go Mom Mother's Day brunch where I honor single moms, and other things have come about as a result. So do it. And also in terms of finances, we have money to go shopping. We have money to buy fast food.
Money placement is a problem.
If you if you prioritize and say, well, you know what, I want to build a website. Well, a website doesn't cost that much.
You're right.
So maybe I need
Which you can do it for free.
Right. So maybe I need to not buy fast food for the week, and I'll be able to have the money to pay for the domain. So.
Yeah, it's just a little organized. But you said something that was very important. The fact of words are very powerful. The power of the tongue is very powerful. Can't is a curse word in my house. You don't tell me that.
Can't never.
No, exactly. So we gotta speak better things into existence. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead to on break. That was very valuable. Thank y'all again. We're gonna come back and I want you to let people know how to reach you and all that good stuff. This is the VAdio Show, the People Show, and you know you don't need to touch the dial.
A message from one of our proud sponsors.
Your shoe experience awaits. Platform Shoe Boutique and the Gentleman's Closet is your place for quality, high fashion, and trendy shoes. Located at 9622 Warwick Boulevard in the Hilton Shopping Center in Newport News. Check us out at platformsboutique.net. Platforms is your holiday VIP spot, specializing in VIP parties and private showings. We closed the boutique down just for you. Like us on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Shop online at our online store, platformsboutique.net.
Hey guys, it's Cherie, the hair icon, and I'm coming to you today about FAB. And what is FAB? It's females about their business. And when you're about your business, you're always dressing and looking apart. Now, you submitted your resume. Education and experience may not be the only thing that they're looking at. They're paying attention to your look. We're going to talk about 3 looks today. It's going to be your interview, once you get your job, and your career beyond. Now, once you get that interview, you want to make sure you're dressed professional. A heel is always good. Now, your hair and your makeup should definitely coincide. Never be too dramatic. Congratulations, you got the job. Now, this is not the day to break out those club clothes. Remember, keep it professional. It's okay to be creative and fun, but they're watching. So now you're in your career, or you possibly got that promotion. Remember, they're watching you. You're in a leadership role. Set your standards, be assertive, and stand your ground. And this is Cherie, the hair icon, with your weekly beauty tip. We talked about females about their business on the VAdio show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I know you've been waiting patiently, right? It's a VAdio show. I got the ladies here, the, what did I call y'all? FAB, didn't I? Hashtag FAB. That's the only hashtag I want to see y'all women doing is hashtag FAB. Don't you put that thought up there no more. We need to be females about business, all right? And being that y'all about business, let the people know what you do. I'll start with you because I've been starting down there. Give you a chance. Let people know what you do, and also if you got any websites. I just want to get people to you after this.
Okay, so again, my name is Fiona Sharon Huff. My company is Powerhouse Media Group, and you can find me at stepintoyourpower.net. Also, Solo Mommy Magazine, www.livingthesolomommy.life.com, and I'm on Instagram and on Twitter at Powerhouse, the number 4 ever.
All right. My name is Mandy. To make it simple, it's hard enough to spell my name. You can find me Cymandye. It's Cymandye. And you can just
Google it.
Google it.
Google it. You'll find it. Google me, baby.
Oh, my turn. Oh, I'm Miss Blends, M$Blends. My company is Blendsville Global. We just signed our first book, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, from the author Danny McPhail. I'm looking forward to it doing a lot of good things, but we also do local entertainers. We do, if you want to be great, we plan to help you get to that greatness.
Awesome.
I don't sign record deals. I help you get to the point where you'll be in the position to sign a record deal.
Gotcha.
Personally. Your stage presence, your song creation, things like that. So, and if you know, like I know, you don't want a record deal. So that would be me. You can go at Blendsville on Twitter, BLENDZVILLE.
All right, and Pavar Snipe, you can find me on Facebook, Pavar Snipe. You can find me on Twitter. It's The Scoop W Pavar, PAVARSNIPE. Instagram, Pavar Snipe. You can find me. Google Pavar Snipe, really.
Yeah, it'll pop up.
Probably just me. It's the only one you're going to see.
These some important women. Y'all not going to miss them. Google them. You'll find them.
Original names.
But I appreciate all of you for coming up here, and I appreciate everything you do. You're an inspiration to all women and even a lot of men out here. Y'all making things happen. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. This is the VAdio show, the People Show. We'll see y'all next time. Now, you know the VAdio show is all about uplifting the community. And what makes a better and stronger community than strong businesses and organizations? Now, last year we did the billboard campaign, which was awesome. We had 16 local businesses and organizations, and they were able to get major visibility on the highway. But we want to do something much better this year. Since everyone has a New Year's resolution, we want to make this year the best year of your life. We want to give a gift to the community and wrap this bus. Now, we have about 15 of these promos on the back of HRT buses around, and they do great. But there's nothing better than seeing a fully wrapped bus that you've never seen before. Not only a bus that you've never seen before, but a bus that's riding with 28 to 30 local businesses and organizations on the side, getting major visibility, major promo, and this is a billboard that moves. We really look forward to hearing from you. Only a few slots left, so get in contact with us through social networking or email. However you got to do it, get in contact, because this won't be lasting long. These spots will go fast. So come on and take this ride with us, and let's show this community exactly what we can do.
Show your support. Come out and please follow the hair icon. This is Trevor Lucas with the VAdio Show. We'll holla at you.
The VAdio Show is brought to you by We Care Transport for Kids and Platforms Shoe Boutique.